Hunks4Hope aims to break this cycle of violence. With your support, you can help us to achieve this goal.
Today's shoot is for the 2016 Hunks4Hope calendar, and what the calendar is about, it's an initiative that we started about 3 years ago to give back to victims of domestic violence. And the reason why I started it was because I'm a domestic violence survivor, and I was in a really bad relationship for about 4 years, and it was just terrible. It was just hell on earth. I don't know how else to describe it.
Okay, I'm a domestic violence survivor. I'm a mother of 3. I have a 4-year-old daughter with me today at my dining table. I am the founder of an organization called Hunks4Hope. And what we do is we take male models, we take photographs, we put them in a calendar, and we sell the calendar.
The calendar basically features male models that I've met in the industry. With all of the models that I had in my network, I said, why not? Why not show men in a positive light and bring awareness to the cause?
Yeah, you probably got to jump up there.
I don't like those things.
No, but it's going to get darkened out.
Oh, okay. In the back.
And we work. Yeah, it's work time. Work time fun. Hold on and then come forward.
Okay.
Perfect.
It's for a good cause. I'm a big fan of like women's self-defense courses that I run personally. You know, like as a man, as a martial artist, I think it's just our duty to uphold, you know, our women.
Not bad.
That's good.
Would you mind doing something with the YWCA one more time?
Absolutely, set it up. Let's do it. I've been actually anticipating that.
Oh, okay.
So you know,
I'll set it up.
even if we can do something like once a month. Or every other.
Really?
Absolutely. Let's do it. Let's just set it up.
I think this year we're going to do both a calendar and a lookbook. And the lookbook is probably going to feature like black and white portraits of Jose's. It's really to represent Jose's artistry because he is a really, really, really creative photographer. And we love having him. He's been the official photographer for Hunks4Hope for the past 3 years. And he's been doing a really great job. I mean, he volunteers his time, and it's just amazing, you know, the amount of energy and effort that he puts into our shoots every single year.
People don't know that domestic violence is such an issue until it knocks on their door. When she asked me to be one of the main photographers for it, I jumped right in. That was a no-brainer, and it's been fun. I mean, every year we've had 2 shoots every year for each calendar. This year, this right now being the actual second shoot for this 2016 calendar. So it's been a real good ride, and it's just good when you do something with somebody so positive and like their energy is just expanding and they just show so much love. This is like actually, you know, she's a survivor herself, so this was like a real cause for her. So I decided to join on and make sure I did my part.
The proceeds go to 2 domestic violence charities. The first one is Casa Esperanza para Mujeres y Ninas. That is House of Hope or Hunks4Hope for women and children. The second charity is Milagros Day Worldwide, and they give back to victims of domestic violence. I mean, the programs that they have for these women is just amazing. They do a boot camp every year, and it literally will build self-esteem in these women who have been broken for so many years. I mean, when these women come out, they're starting their own businesses, they're doing things that they never dreamed of. So we give the proceeds from the calendar to that.
My name is Diaz. I'm a speaker, author, and life coach, and the founder of Milagros Day Worldwide, which is a nonprofit that empowers survivors of domestic violence in a very unique way. Hello, hello. This is Diaz. And this is the Milagros Day Worldwide Legacy Camp. It doesn't matter if you don't have the education, if you don't have the money, if you don't have the resources, you know, that you are bringing value. The minute that you experience bringing value, immediately you feel your own value. These are women that have already done a lot of work in their spirituality, in their personal growth. So it's really to create ambassadors that are going to spread the message of shifting the victim paradigm and of becoming leaders and of taking your traumas and turning them into treasures. And so these women are going to be the ones for the next 3 months that are going to start passing out the word and, you know, the message of Milagros Day, so that by Mother's Day 2014 we can have 1,000 people walking over the Brooklyn Bridge.
So Milagros Day is an organization that supports women who survive domestic violence. It's turning abuse into success. Turning abuse into what? Turning abuse into what? Success.
Milagros Day has helped me to let go of the victim mentality and taught me to allow healthy relationships and love into my life.
Hi, I'm Dr. Egli Colon, and Milagros Day and Dawn reassured my life's purpose. I have a voice. I have a voice. My voice is powerful. My voice is powerful. My voice can change the world. My voice can change the world.
It was created in honor of my mom, whose name was Milagros. And Milagros means miracles in Spanish. My mom lived through very severe domestic violence while I was a young girl growing up, and I witnessed the most extreme case of domestic violence, where she would be, you know, she'd have broken noses and black eyes on a regular basis. And then after 6 months of, when she decided to leave the situation, 6 months later, she died in a car accident.
In addition to the calendar, we also do a yearly gala where it's a fundraiser and it's a dinner, usually. I'm working on it for this year. It's going to come up in October, which October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. That's the month that we also release the calendar. So it's part calendar signing, part dinner, part calendar release party. So any funds that we get from that are omitted from or separate from, you know, the actual cost of the event, we give whatever is left over to the charities. And last year we were able to raise, I think it was somewhere along the lines of maybe $600 or so. We're gonna go and get Deon Whitter, who is another one of our models. And Deon's a published model. He is, I would say, one of the most sought out of our models, one of them. And he's really great at what he does, and he volunteers every year. So we're gonna go pick him up from the train station and bring him back and start his shoot.
Wet?
Yeah, wet, gorged, everything.
Oh, okay. Pop me with some creatine and I'm good to go.
So if I can see the camera and see it. You see what I'm talking about? Like that? Yeah, now it goes. There you go. What's up? Point the toes out. There you go.
That's a good look. Look down again like you were looking for. Yeah.
Looking down looks cool.
Yeah, I like it.
I've been with Hunks4Hope for about 2 years, and anytime that I can spare, I'll definitely make sure that I can do it with Hunks4Hope. I have some family members who are former domestic violence survivors as well, so it's sort of close to home, and I just think that it's important for us to raise awareness and just, you know, do what we can to help out. So that's why I'm here, getting wet, getting dirty, getting grungy, all for Hunks4Hope.
These are all good guys. Like when you meet them, you'll understand what I'm talking about. They just have big hearts and they care. So these are the guys that I wanted to be in the calendar, you know, some people that the cause is going to mean something to them.
Well, at this time, Milagros Day Worldwide does not receive any state, federal, or corporate funding. All of our operations are through grassroots fundraising efforts, special events, and things like that, and just very small individual donations that we get from people and from small businesses. So it's a really amazing grassroots movement, and that's why it's so, it's so awesome and it's so helpful to have, Hunks4Hope that is partnering with us. And they partner with other small grassroots organizations as well. Another sister organization, Casa Esperanza, which, the three of us, we're creating miracles. Milagros is miracles, right? We're creating miracles with so little. With no funding, we're able to change women's lives, and we've been doing it for 6 years.
I don't know what it is, but I'm very thankful to God, and I feel like, He's just at the forefront of everything, and He's just what leads me. And when I feel like, oh, this is like too much, I should really be focusing just on my family or what I'm doing, He will give me like this new life. Something will happen, and I have this new life, this new burst of passion to just do something, and I'll just go out and just be so compelled to do it and just get it done. It's got to be God, some spirit force that's driving.
Just have to find your way.